Ever feel like you're just spinning your wheels at work? Well, today we're jumping into a book with a pretty bold claim. The problem isn't that you're not working hard enough. The problem is how you're working.
I mean, let that sink in for a second. This one idea is really the heart of the whole book. It's this powerful suggestion that all that effort, all that hustle, without a real strategy behind it, it's just wasted energy. It completely flips the script on the career challenges so many of us feel.
I think we've all had this feeling, right? You're putting in the long hours, you're meeting all your deadlines, but then you look up and realize you're not actually moving forward. You're just busy.
Okay, so let's get right into it by tackling a huge myth. This idea that just grinding it out and putting in more hours will automatically get you where you want to go.
The book points out that the old advice to just keep your head down and work hard is basically dead. The world today just moves way too fast for that. Just being diligent isn't going to cut it anymore.
So here's a way to think about it. Imagine all your energy and hard work are building materials. Without a blueprint, a strategic plan, you're just piling up bricks and wood with no direction. You get a lot of activity, sure, but you don't end up with a solid house. And this brings us to a really crucial point. To figure out the solution, we have to understand just how dramatically the whole world of work has changed around us.
You know that stable, predictable career ladder that maybe our parents or grandparents had? The one where you join a company and just steadily climb your way up for decades? Yeah, that's pretty much a thing of the past. It's the exception now, not the rule.
And wow, when you see it laid out like this, the shift is just massive. We've gone from a world where the company basically owns your career path to what the book calls a talent-driven market. Your skills are your new currency. And the biggest change of all? You are now in the driver's seat. It's on you to design your own future.
So this new reality, it demands something different from us. We can't afford to be passive employees anymore, just waiting around for our next assignment. We have to become the proactive architects of our own careers. Okay, so being an architect sounds great, but how do you actually do that? Well, the book lays out a really clear and honestly surprisingly simple three-step framework.
Step 1, it all starts with what the book calls a career vision. And this is huge. It's not just thinking about a job title you want. It's much bigger. It's about the ultimate impact you want to have. This vision becomes your North Star, the thing that guides every single career decision you make.
And the framework itself is just beautifully simple. First, you set your vision. You know exactly where you're going. Second, you plan your path. You figure out the steps to get there. And third, you take action. You actually do it. Vision, path, action. It's all about turning a big, fuzzy dream into a concrete, step-by-step project.
Now, theory is one thing, but let's see how this actually works in the real world. The book tells this great story about a 27-year-old accountant who felt completely stuck, but he had a really clear vision for where he wanted to go.
And this example just perfectly illustrates the strategy, so get this. He's an accountant in the manufacturing industry. His vision? He wanted to be in management, but in the education industry. That's a huge leap, right? You can't just jump directly. So he made a strategic move. He took a job in consulting to act as a bridge, which allowed him to build the exact skills he needed to finally land his dream role.
See? When you break it down, it's so clear. His vision was locked in. His path was totally strategic. He didn't just hope for the best, he built a bridge. And his actions were deliberate. Every single move was a calculated step forward. It just proves that you can build your own career ladder, even if it has a few zigzags along the way.
And this all brings us to what I think is the most empowering idea in the entire book. It's about a fundamental shift in your own mindset. The central message is really this: you have to stop being a passenger in your own career. Don't wait around for a promotion, or for your boss to finally notice you, or for that perfect job to just magically appear. You have to get in the driver's seat. So it all comes down to this one crucial shift in your thinking. You're not just in a job to pay the bills. You are actively, consciously designing a long-term, fulfilling career. Every choice you make, every project you take on, every skill you learn, it's just another brick in the structure you're building.
So we've laid out the framework from the book: vision, path, action. But the real work, well, that starts now. So the question I want to leave you with is this: what is the very first step, no matter how small, that you're going to take to start designing your future?